Hello, welcome to the Chatting with Dr. Stevel show. I'm your host, Dr. Stevel. Now, today's guest is the creator of, and he runs, managing everything. He's the big boss of CKEpo, which is Chatham Kent Exhibition, right?
Yes, and I don't run everything. Trust me, I'm just one of the creators.
You're one of the creators. You're the guy at the boss. If we want to talk to somebody to get there, we go to you, right? You're the one.
You can absolutely.
Right. And of course, you are going to give credit to all the people that do the hard work, but someone has to take the credit, also the blame if something goes wrong. Right. So
that's very true. Very, very true.
And you're the man. Not only do you do that, but you got 18 podcasts that you have to do on top of your regular day job. So that is freaking really impressive.
There's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple.
There's a couple.
I like to keep busy, Doctor. I like to keep busy.
For sure. We've got a few people watching. If you guys just want to come on and say hello, we'll give you a shout out now. In case we're in the middle of speaking and oh, there we go. We got someone. All right. Karen Jang says, "Hi guys." Say hi, Rob. Come on.
Hi, Karen.
There you go. It's like, I feel like my mom now. You say hi to you. I was about to, Ma. Come on.
Yes. I was just going to do that.
I'm standing. They can hear me, Stop that. Even now, right? Just say my sister would come to visit. If I'm visiting my mom, she goes, "Hey, say hello to your sister." I was about to.
Give me a second. Yes, I will do it.
I will. Nick Belmont.
Exterminate.
He must have met my sister. Yes, exterminate. How you doing, Nick?
Yes.
I miss you, Nick. I haven't seen you in a long time. Nick Belmont is one of our, awesome Daleks, right?
Well, yeah. In our defense, even when we did see him, we never saw him. He was in a machine. You don't see Nick.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it improved his looks hell of a lot. But Jay Crawford, what's up, peeps? Can't wait to watch CKX.
I'm so excited for this. I got to be honest. It started as just a couple little things, and it's just blown up just in the past day.
That is cool. Karen's got a legitimate question. You and me have this. Are the hamsters spinning the wheel today? Internet connection good to go? I hope so.
Yes.
We already had a foobar. Nick says
carrot dangling in front of the hamster to make him go fast.
That's right. I got a little bike pedal. I got Nick Belmont, you don't want to see what's inside. I'll take your word for it.
There's probably cup holders and treats galore inside that Dalek.
Right. Sodas. That's what I'd have. And M&M's. Nom, nom, nom. Dalek's going to exterminate. Hold up. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yep. Exterminating peanut ones right now.
Now, you say you're really looking forward to CKX, the virtual show, right? I mean, why would we want to tune in? Say it's a beautiful Saturday. Why would we want to come in and watch a virtual show of CKX? We would rather be there in person.
Oh, 100%. Unfortunately, that is not possible right now. So we want to do the next best thing, give people the feel of an expo, being around and seeing people that they're familiar with, as well as new people.
Yeah, that would be cool. And we were discussing a lot of the guests and stuff, but first of all, let's get this cosplay. Well, we got 6 people. We can wait till a bit later or not, but people can watch this again. This cosplay contest that you have, a virtual contest. You've got something interesting happening on this because the winners are going to be immortalized in a game of yours, right?
Exactly. Last year, I got so bored because I could not plan a show that I designed a card game about planning a show. And one of the things you need to gather while you're playing this card game is cosplayers. So I have left 3 cards open, and they will be, that's what some of the cards look like. Actually, that very first one, look at that. Your name, your image, it will be you on a card.
Right. So what you usually have, you've got Marantha, sorry, Marianthe
Marianthe.
Evans, right? Now, why do you have her?
Yes. She's
Why?
been to our show. She's one of the celebrities that have been to the show.
Okay, so it's a lot of celebrities have been on your show. They will be featured on your cards, and as well as
Some of
like
them.
some. Okay, people that pay a lot. I know. Uh, and then you have three left, right? So the three winners of the cosplay contest will have their image right there, their name, and then information about how well they're going to help or destroy the card game, right?
Exactly what their powers in the game are.
Oh, hold on. Whoa, Grimazing needs a card.
Right? Grimazing needs to come to CKX.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
what Grimazing needs to do.
You know what, Grimazing? I agree. As much as I want to see you on a card because you are super fantastic, you do need to show up. That's one of the prerequisites of this thing. But technically, the people that for the cosplay contest, they won't be there, but
No,
it's virtual.
but the way this card game was designed, it's called Pros with Cons CKX Edition. Okay,
Right.
so my buddy Chris actually chose the name, and I love it. We're pros with cons. Could mean conventions, could mean bad stuff. We're pros with bad stuff. It's open to interpretation, but it's the CKX edition. So everybody on these cards has been to Ask CKX in the past.
Okay, and I've played it with you before, and it's kind of like a learning experience on how to actually run a con. It's like some cards you get, say you've got like a certain amount of money, and then with the money, let's say you want to use this card with Marianthe, right? Well, what's the $8,000 on there for me?
Well, these were some of the test cards, and actually those numbers are backwards. You'll notice in the bottom right, it says 4,000, and in the top left, bottom left, it says 4,000. Those should be reversed.
Okay.
So when you put her down, she costs you $4,000 because that's her cost to bring the celebrity to the show. There are things that happen in the game, like maybe a contract renegotiation, where it will increase her. So you would flip her upside down, and she's now costing you $8,000.
Right.
These are the things that cost you money.
And I guess sometimes if you have a special card, like a promoter, that you would get a discount, like on one of these people that you have, right? But it's like you got to run a real con. You need the money to pay for the celebrities and all the ticket sales and whatnot. And it's kind of interesting.
Exactly.
So you got to make good business decisions.
So there we go. What is Dr. Stevel's card cost? I spotted that one come up.
Oh yeah. What is mine? What is my card? Let's show it. You have it in front of you?
No, I do not. It's again, those were printed
afraid.
by the company, which I will say is Alfonso Espinos is jumped in both feet with Studio Comics Press. They will be printing this game. Let me just take a look at the list here. The Dr. Stevel card. Let's see. Dr. Stevel will cost you $2,000.
That's it.
To bring the doctor to your show.
That's it. 2,000. That's all I'm worth.
Yeah, Chris made me put it at 2,000. I was going to have it free, but he made me put it at 2,000.
Chris, I'm buying you a drink. Actually, we'll buy 2 drinks. One we can throw at Rob. Wow.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's pretty cool. So how does so what is it? What will a Dalek cost?
Oh, Dalek Harper will cost $2,000.
Oh, you're just as good as me. I guess it's because we're evil, right?
Nobody likes evil people, so.
Yeah, okay. Now how does one enter this virtual cosplay contest?
All they have to do is send us 2 video files, one 3 minutes or under, and it details the construction of what you've done. Okay, showing different pieces and different.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve.
No. It's like I was going to say it, but you started explaining because it's the delay.
Yeah, basically you would show the construction, like the seams or whatever you've done to build it, you would put together in a 3-minute video. Then we would need either a photograph of you in the costume or a video under 10 seconds. We've made one exception. And if people can make the same argument, I will allow longer videos, but a 10-second or under video of you in the costume.
Well, I recently this weekend shot a video of a cosplayer, just the camera work. I did nothing on the costume, nothing. So it might go like 10 or 12 seconds, but it was awesome. It was well made. Now it's up to that person to make his own. How did I do this?
Yep. And I think he's the gentleman I spoke to because he says he needs the promo time.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one?
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Grimazing will only get the card, Karen says, if he's posing doing the Alfonso.
There we go. That does look kind of magic-y, right?
James PL says,
Hey,
hi,
James.
guys. Hi, James.
Howdy.
And Grimazing said that's the rookie card. Right.
But yeah, you can be on one of these cards just by entering a contest.
That's right. Right there. This will be your image.
There we go.
Now, I got that image from one of my favorite cosplayers, and like that picture is just amazing. You think should I show him what the original picture was, or just keep it a silhouette?
Let's show him.
Show him, you sure? All right.
Yeah.
Will this game be available to purchase for fans?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're designing it for. And we hope to have everything done, printed, and the game available at our first live show this year, hopefully in October.
October, awesome. Okay, now this
Yes.
cosplayer right here, your image is going to be there. Well, the original image was from one of my favorite cosplayers. Because right there.
Wait a second. I don't think we should show them.
No?
Wait a second. We're leaving this up far too long.
Sorry. Technical difficulties. I got to find a way to get rid of this again. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
So,
oh, man.
Perfect. So what else will be happening during the virtual CKExpo? Nice. Karen likes to move things along because she knows I just like to talk about stuff. Kind of like right now, breaking off the question and talking about other bull crap that doesn't need to. Yeah. So what else is going to be happening at virtual CKExpo?
Well, we're kicking it off with EA parties. Sylvia and Rachel are going to come on. They're going to show kids how to make superhero masks and pool noodle lightsabers. There we go.
Really? So kids have to watch and they got to get supplies and whatnot, right?
We're going to post the supplies probably this weekend. And if they can get them, great. But if not, this video will be here forever.
Okay, that's cool.
So
now the thing we're going to say about Sylvia and Rachel is they are both phenomenal. Sylvia does almost daily or weekly videos, especially during COVID, dresses certain characters like Disney characters or the Ladybug or anyone you want, or Harry Potter characters, right? And they show kids how to make potions or crafts, or she even does storybook reading with them. So she's going to be entertaining as heck.
Oh, absolutely. I love watching the videos, which I shouldn't say because I have no younger children, but the way she does it is so good. Like, she is captivating to watch. She takes on that character.
And this is what I think cosplayers are. She's not going to come in as like Snow White and go, "Yo, kids, drink,
Watch
all right,
let's
get your damn tape on there and hold on. Yeah, mommy needs her wine. Okay." None of that's going to happen. And she's freaking awesome. She's a pro.
Oh, yeah.
Totally worth it.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be happening at what time again?
10 o'clock. Well, I'm going to come on. I'm going to introduce everything. And then she's taking over the show from there.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
So Sylvia, definitely look it up. EA parties. It's definitely worth the watch.
And now that I know Grimazing's watching, he might get some new information that he's not aware of. We originally were going to have him come on at 10:30, but I'm actually going to talk to him and see if he'll come on about 10 after 10, maybe quarter after. Can you give the fans? Oh, dude, we're going to spoil the crap out of this show.
We'll do it.
The live show.
Live show.
we're gonna spoil the crap out of this one, and then we're gonna start talking about that one. That one is still a maybe. So
We're gonna work our way up there, man, James. So we got this. And hold on, Karen says you don't look creepy at all. Or,
creepy at all.
yeah, sound. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Rob's a creep. Yes, he will do this. What's Grimazing gonna do? I forgot because of the sound of how awesome I am.
On a bit early. He's gonna come on a bit early because what they're gonna do, Sylvia and Rachel, and you talked to him. Thank you. I appreciate that. They're going to do their first craft. We're going to have Grimazing come on and perform some of this amazing magic or wizardry. I guess he's a level 7 wizard, right?
Yeah, he is. Do you guys want to find out about Grimazing? I got a commercial which I found on his site that he put together. Are you cool with that?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Grimazing, this is for you, man. This is.
My name's Grimazing. That's real. And I'm a level 7 wizard. Also real. I have a brand new virtual magic experience that combines pop culture trivia and wizard stuff.
The 7 of spades. Oh, come on, dude.
Hold up. Did you just segue into a trick?
Yeah, I'm a level 7 wizard. I'm like smooth as butter at this. Come on. Do you know what this is?
Canadian Tire Money, yes.
Yep, it's a Canadian food stamp. Check this out. Here we go. If I was a real wizard, I could take this Canadian food stamp and Shazam. Look at this. Real deal money. Reach to that pile down below and just pretend that you can invisibly pick up one of those cards. And then add it to these cards in your hand.
5. What? 6.
Oh!
So, but I can't even fathom it.
Wow.
We love having you on the show,
know.
whether you're in person or on our
I know.
screen.
Remember when he was a level 6? They grow so fast.
Yeah, level 7, bro. That's insane.
Level up your next virtual event today by booking Level 7 Wizard Grimazing.
Boom.
Right?
Right?
That he is absolutely amazing. I still remember we had a vicious circle and Sid was just captivated by what he was doing.
The best part of that, like I enjoyed watching everyone's reaction to Grimazing's magic because he got me, but now I want to see how he gets you guys, even though I don't know how he does it. But watching Sid there with pretend cards, like sitting there shuffling, I thought that was the funniest damn thing with his big, huge mitts, like trying to freaking be cool. That's
exactly.
And he also produced my Stevel Christmas show and did some magic for you and Kat. And I sat in the background just watching the both of you, and I was just enjoying it. If you guys want to see it, it's freaking amazing.
You're gonna be amazed when you see his act. And this is just dawning on me now. Maybe we can get Grimazing a card, because he will be appearing at the Virtual Con 2021.
Yes, he will. So does that mean that
right?
Does that mean that there's only going to be 2 winners now? See, Nick gets it.
No. Yeah. No, we have 3 cosplay spots open for the three top winners of our cosplay contest.
Right, and the and the people doing the judging, right? Who are judges again?
Right now, it looks like we're just going to stick with 2. We're going to have Christina and Messiah Complex Cosplay.
Yes. I'm not sure if that's about Christina and Messiah or about his card, but
probably Christina and Messiah.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of Messiah, might as well just throw a picture of him. I mean, he's eye candy for the girls. If I can find it. There you go.
There we go. At 2:30, he's coming on. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to have all of our submissions on the CKX Facebook page to see, and the website. But we're going to announce the top 3 winners during his show. We had a time set aside, but because of everything that showed up, which we'll get to very soon, we had to actually eliminate the time slot, and we're just going to have Messiah announce the 3 winners, and we'll show the video there.
Okay. You got to show the videos, man. I think that'll be cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is literally why we don't want them longer than 10 seconds, so that we can show them.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the other one is for the judges, and they can judge and figure out, okay, you store-bought this, but you make it look good. Now, I myself personally, I don't know how to create costumes and whatnot. People do it for me. I'm about performance. You get out there with your costume and you rock it, you sell me on it. That's how I am. But that's just me personally.
Exactly.
You got to have charisma, stage presence. Sylvia knows about that, as she does with her characters. Messiah knows, well, not really, because he's always smiling. I mean, instead of bashing people in the head, which he should do, but I guess that's not allowed, right?
Depending on the character. Absolutely. Yes.
Awesome. All right, so who else we got coming on? What else is happening?
Well, that's it. That's the first hour, is crafts and magic galore. Then at 11 o'clock, we have our first interview from the Movie Madhouse Podcast Lounge. James is going to be interviewing Annette Hanna.
James and
Annette
Hanna. Who is Annette Hanna?
She has been in Game of Thrones, and she's in the TV show Worst Witch.
Wow, is there a
This
best
is the
witch?
fun part. The people that we're going to have here talking, if I didn't approach them, because I know there was 3 people that I approached, everybody else approached us volunteering their time because they wanted to take part in this. And
Wow.
and even the 3 people I approached, they're volunteering their time. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is a completely volunteer show. So everybody is volunteering their time. So she got a hold of us and said, please, I would love to do something.
Wow. Like, how old is she? Looks very young in that. How old is she now? Still quite young?
I don't know. Like, this all happened today. Literally, the new people. I'll point out the 3 we did have, but all the new people just came today, and I've had to rearrange things.
Wow. So the schedule you gave me, just throw it out, right? It's gone.
It's kind of the same. Kind of the same. But yeah, so that's our first interview. Then after that, we have good old Dr. Stevel jumping in for chatting with Dr. Stevel.
Who you got me talking to?
Mitch Markowitz.
Mitch
From the hilarious
Markowitz.
House of Frightenstein. Yes.
Mitch Markowitz, I met him a couple times. He is quite energetic and he is colorful. I'm intimidated by this guy, but I feel that he's going to be one hell of an entertaining interview.
Oh, even just talking with him, it's entertaining. His interviews are better.
Oh, I hope so, man, because I just want to have fun with this. Hilarious House of Frankenstein. He's the producer and also played a character called Super Hippie, huh?
Yes, he did. That's actually him on the screen in the middle.
Right. Both of these, right? Oh, it's Super Hippie. Where? Oh, right there. Yeah.
It's smack dab in the middle. It's in the picture in the lower thing, but it's in the corner, and so it's in the middle.
Cool. Jay Crawford, he really can't wait for that interview. Now,
Right.
Jay Crawford here, let me
So,
give some background on him. He was running something called Deep River Comic Con, and he was going to do, I'm not sure what year, but an anniversary for the Hilarious House of Frightenstein. Mitch was on the card. Same with Anthony Mann, who's doing the return of Hilarious House of Frightenstein, and I was going to be there hosting. So he's all excited about the Hilarious House of Frightenstein. So Jay, well, hopefully we'll give you what you want.
well, I was talking with Mitch, and he suggested Anthony to me to come on the show. And originally, I'm like, okay, let's do this. I haven't been able to, and as you now see, okay, this is brand new news. We aren't ending at 6 now. We're going to end at 7.
7?
Because we have just had that many people want to join, and I don't want to eliminate very much. So we are going to go to 7.
We can eliminate the magic. No one needs that.
That's what I was thinking.
See,
But
look,
then he wouldn't get his card.
I can do magic myself. Ooh.
Oh, look at this.
See, I'm partially there.
Correct.
There's my hand. Hello. How
Level
are you?
wizard, where's your invisibility cloak?
Yeah, where's your invisibility cook, Graham? Mm. He's gonna kill me now. Isn't he?
Jay's actually got another good comment. Go 2 up. Well, 3 up
Go
now.
to up. Wait, that's awesome. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Pressing it. That's awesome. Con community comes together for its fans.
That's literally what's going on. All of these people, and some of them are from England, and they're going to be virtually Skyping in.
Oh, so yeah, okay, cool.
Actually,
let's see. My magic's only level 3.
There we go.
Enough.
We have Mitch Markowitz coming on, chatting with Dr. Stevel. Then at 12 o'clock, the Movie Madhouse Podcast Lounge kicks in, and I will be interviewing Jeffrey Blake.
Jeffrey Blake. Who's Jeffrey Blake? Who is this guy?
If you notice, I threw up a bunch of stuff. Most recently, he was in Midway, which is on Amazon Prime.
Right.
He was in Fern Gully, Young Guns, Forrest Gump, Star Trek, plus a ton of others.
Young Guns? Who do you play in Young Guns? I love that movie.
Jay McCloskey. Look at the picture down there with Kiefer. He's the dude.
He's the one that keeps spitting.
No, that's Casey Semenko. He's the one that says, no, we should do this. And Emilio ends up shooting him in the head.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
But he was that scene again.
He was in Fern Gully, dude. I love that cartoon.
I remember that from a while ago. Whoa.
Yes. So yeah, but
what character did he?
He played Ralph, the dude that works the machinery right there, the guy in the middle.
Right. Yeah. What character was he in? Midway.
John Ford. I haven't seen Midway yet, but that's his listing. I don't know what that means.
I loved Midway. I'm totally into World War II recreation movies. I love it. It's a little thing of mine.
He's in Forrest Gump, dude. He is that abusive boyfriend of Jenny. That's
Jenny.
The hippie movement. And I think, doesn't Forrest deck him?
I'm not too sure, but Forrest does take care of his little boy.
He does. Yes.
That's almost like a Snape Harry Potter thing, right?
So then, after I'm done talking with Jeff, you get to come back. Chatting with Dr. Stevel, we'll be chatting with Sarah Booth.
Sarah Booth.
And she is like a local celebrity right now, but on a big scale. She did a movie with her husband called Scarehouse. That was about 4 or 5 years ago. They recently did one called Last Call. And the movie is so powerful and it's crazy good. But
yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but it's like you say it's like one continuous shot?
It's actually 2 continuous shots because it's split screen.
Split screen.
You see both characters the entire time. And the story there is a gentleman's just had it with life. He's been drinking with pills. He makes a call to a suicide hotline, but misdials, and he connects to a janitor at a community college. She figures out what's going on, and she's trying to talk him down.
Right.
And it's 2 continuous shots of these people.
One of her and one of the gentleman calling, correct?
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. On top of that, she is a stunt performer.
Yes. She did a ton of it at Universal.
Yeah, she's one of the university stunt ladies that you see from the Waterworld thing. And she's got a nice promo clip on that. That's pretty cool.
She's been on American Horror Story. She's been on Helix. My favorite, she was the voice of Tammy Barnes from Far Cry 5. Yeah. I'm a video
Tammy Barnes. It's a video game guy. I kind of saw the videos. It's like, oh, they kind of didn't really do her justice. Not to that voice.
Well, no, it doesn't. It's her voice, and probably her mocap, but it's not her in the game.
Oh, definitely not. It's very unflattering.
But the game is amazing. The game is amazing.
It's a first shooter game, right? And she plays one of the characters. That's pretty cool. We're going to bring that up. Hopefully, I'm going to have time to bring a lot of this stuff up when I chat with her. Because so far she's interesting. She's a Canadian girl born in Montreal. Just to let y'all know.
Windsor.
So, that's where they did the movie Last Call, Windsor, Ontario.
That's where they did Scarehouse too.
Oh.
Yep. Actually,
Cool.
the place where they filmed Scarehouse is now a Scarehouse in Windsor every year in Halloween.
Nice. I
Yep.
have to check that out. I was going to do it this year, but they had this COVID thing happening, right? We're
I
not, we're
know,
not allowed.
right?
It was the wrong kind of masks we had to wear. That's amazing.
So-
Local talent.
I know she is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Then at 1 o'clock, Andrew Thompson and the group from Arc of the North are coming on to chit chat.
Andrew Thomas. I'm going to correct you
Yes.
on that.
What did I say?
Thompson.
Oh, Andrew Thomas. Oh my God. Sorry.
Andrew Thomas. Yeah. Tell me about what Andrew Thomas is doing.
He is coming on to talk Auric of the North, which you can kind of see behind Canuck Adventures. That's Auric.
Auric of the North. That's his latest creation. I just got I just received the package from the latest Kickstarter, which is he kind of wrote and he had all his fellow artists just draw pictures. It's no words in it at all. It's just like all a visual told story. I could get the
Nice.
package right now if we got time, but we'll continue on with the show.
Well, him and some people from Team Auric are going to be here, and they're going to be talking about the book and things going on with them. So
Well, that's
I'm
cool.
excited for that. Then we come back at 2 o'clock for another chatting with Dr. Stevel.
Holy crap, you're really putting me to work, aren't you?
Hey, you want to be part of the show? You are in the show.
I thought I'd just make an appearance, say hello, wave to people, go back and drink my vodka, and just
Nope.
I'll get to.
No way.
No.
Now you get to talk with Batman. You'll be
Batman.
chatting with Kevin Porter.
Oh my gosh, I look so forward to Kevin Porter.
There he
Batman.
is. He was in Dodgeball. He was Laser in Dodgeball. And but
Laser.
he is most known for Batman from Bat in the Sun. All of their series of movies, Batman versus Vader. Batman Dying is Easy, which just came out, which is amazing.
Yeah, definitely look up. I just watched it as well. He is great. He is fantastic. I even watched an interview with him, and he just enjoys his interpretation of Batman.
Yeah.
And what he wants the fans to see. And if you guys get a chance on YouTube, go look up Batman Dying is Easy.
That's the one.
That's one of the latest ones he's done. But if all you other fans watch those superhero beatdown movies, he also played Batman versus Darth Vader. He was the Batman in that one. He was the Batman versus Deadpool.
If you watch the Superbarrow beatdowns with Bat in the Sun, he's a variety of characters. I know he plays M. Bison in the Street Fighter one. I believe he's Frank Castle in one of them. Like he is in a lot of them, but his biggest one is Batman.
And we met. We both met him over at ThunderCon.
Yes,
Thunder Bay.
Yes.
That was his second appearance, so I guess they really love him. He's great with the fans. We got along really well, even though I'm evil.
And I thought it was interesting that he was on stage with Joe Chill, the guy who killed Richard Brake, the guy who killed Martha and Thomas Wayne in Batman Begins.
Right, and he didn't even try and beat the heck out of him.
I know. That's a nice guy.
Richard Brake, yeah, that guy is amazing. I was watching the latest Tremors movie when I was at a motel. And I was like, oh my God, that's Richard Brake. He's like the evil guy.
We just saw him in Mandalorian too.
What was he doing in Mandalorian?
Did you watch the series?
Yeah, I did.
Remember when him and Bill Burr broke into that complex?
Oh, that's right. He was the Imperial officer?
That's right.
Damn.
Yep.
He plays evil characters, but you meet him in real life. He's one of the most subdued, quiet people around. He's fantastic.
Big time. So then at 2:30, Messiah Complex Cosplay takes the stage. He is going to be talking about cosplay, the people that do it, and why you should do it. Yeah, we had that out.
Yeah, I know, but I'm showing it again because I got nothing else.
That's right. That's right.
So do cosplay and why you should do it? Like, well, why would anyone want to do cosplay? I mean, weirdos.
That's what he's going to chat about. Right. And like I said, at the very end of his talk, we're going to take, I think, 3 or 4 minutes, and we're going to announce the 3 winners of the cosplay contest.
Is that when the videos are going to be shown?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, of those people that we announced, Mitch Markowitz, Sarah Booth, and Kevin Porter were the people that I had originally contacted. Everybody else, Annette Harris, Jeffrey Blake, I haven't gotten to the other ones yet. everybody else I'm about to mention, they approached us. So this is just fascinating. Right after that, we're going to have our sketch duel.
Sketch duel.
Yes, Sky Westman, otherwise known as London Batman, will be moderating. There's the man.
Look at him, man, looking classy. Total,
Right?
he's Batman.
We are going to have him moderating as we have a sketch duel between two huge talents.
Huge.
And in the case of our first person, that's very true. Hugh Rockwood, the man is huge. Okay.
He's a fantastic, he's a gentle giant. Definitely.
Big. I still remember the very first time I met him, he treated me like I had been his brother for 25 years,
Right?
It was incredible. But he's going head to head against Casey Parsons. And I just recently watched Casey on a show doing one of his Creature from the Black Lagoons with Sam Noir.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Oh my God, it was so good, his art. I am so anxious to see this.
So what happens during a sketch duel?
Basically, they're going to come on, Sky's going to introduce them, and then they're going to pick a topic. Okay. They'll say Batman, Spider-Man, Predator, something. And then they will have a half hour to sketch out something. And while they're doing that, Sky's going to talk to them, ask questions, get, just chit chat. But at the end of the half hour, we're going to compare sketches.
Sketches. Okay.
Yes. And I apologize.
Not...
It's not a half hour. It's 45 minutes.
Okay. That's a good thing he's doing, because I'd be sitting there. What you doing? What's that? Why are you doing that? Huh? Oh, that doesn't look right.
You better erase that. Yep.
Yeah. Here's an example of both of their works, if you guys want to check it out.
Okay. Yeah.
On the left is a quick sketch he did for me as a commission. Hugh Rookwood.
Mm-hmm.
And on the right, I don't think I have anything from Casey Parsons, so I went on his site and I picked up the first thing that looked totally awesome. Well, not the first thing, but one of the things that looked amazing on his webpage.
Right.
So you got to have these two guys going up against each other.
I am so excited for this. I am so excited. Following that, we're going to probably have them stick around because they're going to take part in the next part. It's going to be a 45-minute conversation with Alfonso, Sam Noir, and Dax. I got to admit, I don't know who Dax is. He's a friend of Sam Noir who
sounds like someone from Star Trek.
Maybe.
Just saying.
But it's going to be moderated by Eric Anthony from the Cave of Solitude podcast. And it's going to be a discussion about creating your own comic books. So they're going to detail, there we go. They're going to detail what goes on, like how you start, what you need to do, who you need to talk to, everything. And, Sam and Dax from Cauldron, and then you got Alfonso from Studio Comics Press. Like, you're going to get a ton of stuff. And I know Alfonso's got something very interesting he wants to talk about at the end of that.
Yeah, if any of you guys want to create your own comic book or anything, you definitely want to listen to this. Alfonso does have something he wants to say. We're not going to say it because it's his little baby, but you definitely want to check this out. Absolutely.
Now, this is one I've been on the fence about how to announce it, so we're just going to talk about it. I think you know that. I think you do too. Steve, I know you don't have a poster for this. Okay. Oh, yes, Sam Noir. He did a portrait of me that I have on my wall up here. I love Sam, and even if you look at that poster, that's his sketch of himself on his computer. It's awesome.
Sam Noir, man, I have nothing bad to say about him. He's one of those most generous, fantastic people I've ever known. As a writer, he helps people out. He gets tons of artists to help draw his dreams, make them come to life. Sam is definitely a person that's going to be worthwhile in that freaking chat.
Yeah. I once tried to make up a rumor about him, but nobody believed me, so I had to stop. Okay, no, I didn't. No. At 4:30, Dr. Stevel, you are getting to chat again. You do not have a poster for this because I was humming and hawing about how to bring him on. But his name is John Campling. He is going to be talking to us from England. He is King Regis in Final Fantasy 15. He has got a ton of acting credits. But the one that I like the most, even though it's a small part, he was one of the Death Eaters from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
A Death Eater.
He was one of
So
the Death Eaters.
that's one of those things on a stick that you just take around and float like a kite.
Yeah, that's it.
He's a Death Eater. That could be
Yep.
interesting. I mean, I
So-
did chat with the Ice King from Game of Thrones before, and he seemed quite nice.
Right? So
Richard Brake.
how bad can a Death Eater be? Seriously.
Right. Wow, I'm not sure if I should be excited or afraid. You're really putting me to work, jerk.
Hey, you said, "Can I help?" And I went, "Oh, you said it."
Right. And fine. All right, Saturday 24th. I guess I'll, get my vodka, get my soda and
Well, see, after that, at 5:00, we are having the debut episode of the Dangerous Podcast.
what is the Dangerous Podcast about?
Well, it's about wrestling's bad boy, Dangerous Danny Davis.
The debut of his podcast.
Yes, Matt.
How did this
Terry,
come about, and why are you doing it?
I'm not doing it.
No, why is it on
actually-
your show?
Basically, Danny and I got talking, and he said he wanted to do a podcast, and I cannot do another podcast. I would love to. The stories that man could probably tell, but luckily, a friend of ours, Matt Terry, is going to get to find out. I hooked those two up because I know Matt loves doing wrestling shows, and what's better to do a wrestling show than with this guy right here? So those guys will be debuting their show at CKX.
I look forward to that. You've chatted with Danny Davis yourself before, yeah?
Yes.
And what's he like? Is he good to talk to, or?
He's a blast. He's got that Boston accent, and he's so down to earth. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm anxious.
Now, any of you wrestling fans would remember it's from the 80s or 90s where he was the bad referee that would look the other way and have the bad guys would always win. He screwed the Hart Foundation out of their titles. And then later he became a wrestler under Jimmy Hart called Dangerous Danny Davis.
He was forced to become a wrestler because Jack Tunney decided, no. If you're not going to call it down the middle, you get your tights on and you get in there too.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And he's always going to be remembered for that, even though years and years he's been a referee and nobody paid attention until he started making those calls. And everyone's like, oh, fuck, Danny Davis is there, man. He's going to lose. Your favorite guy is going to lose.
Yes. I can't wait to hear this podcast. I really cannot.
Totally looking forward to that.
I'm just trying to, because I'm pulling this up on the fly, because like I said, I didn't have everything ready. So normally, once this was done, this was going to end our show because it would have been 6:00. But we had so many people get a hold of us that at 6:00, we will be having a chat. And again, you and I can discuss who wants to talk with him. But his name is John Allen, JONALLEN.
I thought you were going to say John Walker for a sec. I was scared.
Nope, not that guy. He does a lot of voice work for anime. Gundam Seed. I'm just looking at his IMDb right now. Let me see here. Heroes of Gujitsu, which I don't even know what that is, but that sounds amazing. Death Battle, Beyblade Burst Rise. So he's like I said, there's a lot of Bakugan Battle Force, Pokemon Masters, Jumping, the Battleship Island. There's like I said, his IMDb lists him as having 60 acting credits, and they are a majority of anime. Wow.
So any of you anime fans out there, this would be definitely something for you guys to check out.
Like sadly, the only anime I watch is Akira. Okay. I'll confess that's all I watch for anime. But I recognize some of the titles like Hunter x Hunter. I have heard of that one. And the Gundam Seed I've heard of. But there is just so much on here. So I am so anxious to see what he's got to say. Wow. Again, that's John Allen. These posters will be coming up. I just haven't had a chance to get to them.
Well, you sent me 3 of the posters, like, just minutes before we were going to get on. So you did quite your work right there.
Oh, it's been insane. I haven't even had supper yet.
I'm glad you said supper, because when you said I even had, I was thinking something else. But
Yeah, no, supper.
Haven't had supper yet. The other stuff, he's not wearing pants, so he's probably whatever.
Well, that's because
New topic, okay.
And then finally, we're going to wrap it up with Adele Simmons. She's going to come on and chat with us. She is a director, usually a second unit director, but some of the shows that she's been on, you may have heard of. One of them was called Angel. One was called Star Trek Voyager. One was called Star Trek Borg. I guess that was a video game. I apologize. Another movie called Scrooged. No Way Out, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Oh, and that little TV show that didn't really make it, Star Trek The Next Generation.
I've heard of those. Yeah.
Yes.
Sexy bald guy, ring the Enterprise,
Professor X.
Yeah, right? Professor X.
Yeah. We can get
that's amazing.
Behind the scenes information on some of these shows.
Well, how long are we giving her? Because I'm sure she's got a lot of info.
Well, and that's kind of why I kept her for the end, because, technically we have a half hour, but if it goes over a little bit, it goes over a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm kind of glad you're doing this, because if anyone's watched my shows, I kind of tend to go on and on because I think there's more exciting things for my guests to say. And I just want to delve into it. So like 13 hours later, we're still up there. And you could cut me off at the half hour point, which is something I need to get used to.
Not a worry. Now, this schedule might alter a little bit. Okay. Don't hold us to this. One of the people that I have to put in there for conversations is from England, and I don't want them up at midnight.
They'd probably be best earlier in the day for us.
Right. Like John Kryling, he will be the latest one that I know of, because that's 9:30 in the PM in England. So
it's a 6-hour difference.
Can you grab Jay Crawford's thing? I'm sorry. I'm so used to doing this. I keep my eye on the feed.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Jay Crawford, which one? The last one is, will we be able to ask questions or comment like this show?
100%. It'll be just like this show, because honestly, it's all on StreamYard, just like this is. So whatever platform you're watching it on, Facebook, YouTube, it doesn't matter. You can type in a question and it'll pop up. So yes. Yeah,
we definitely encourage that, because when I'm talking to people, I have my set of questions. But if the audience wants to keep asking questions, we'll go in that direction. And mine is just in case no one has anything and things become dead, so we're not sitting there going like,
yeah, we got half hour to fill.
We don't want that. Todd says wrestlers usually have the best stories. So Danny Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, of course, I love Danny Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Todd also mentioned, because you're putting me to work, that's why he did not offer to help.
Yeah, it was weird. Anytime I said, okay, I need someone to help, I would always see Todd kind of turn and wander. It's like, over here. No.
Yeah, Todd's not answering my calls. What the heck?
What's going on? No, I got to be honest. Todd's come to every show, I think, since 2015. And he's in there like a dirty shirt helping us. He started out doing pictures. He and his sister went over, and they're doing Twitch live streams. But he is crazy busy whenever he gets going. Like,
both Todd and his sister are fantastic. I met them at one of your shows, and we became friends and stayed friends ever since.
Oh yeah.
I look forward to seeing both of them all the time. Fantastic.
Bray is absolutely adorable. I miss being able to chat with her and Todd at shows like this. This is as close as we're going to get.
Pretty well, yeah. We're going to have to go all virtual on this. And behind me is usually one of the photos that they take every year of everybody at the con. They get this huge crane that goes up, and the photographer is kind of right behind me or where I'm at. And we try and get everybody in the con for a group shot. So you'd have to zoom in to see where you are.
Yeah, we call that our big family photo.
Yeah.
People have too. Trust me, they've zoomed right in.
Oh, I have. I'm kind of back there behind my head with Todd the Blah Blah Shaw.
Yep.
I remember that. I remember doing that interview on your CKEpo Live.
That was fun.
They almost called the ambulance and the cops on us. Oh.
Should have.
That looks like an exciting show. Wow.
In a nutshell, that's what we got planned.
I look forward to the sketch duel. I want to see the videos for the cosplay contest. That looks exciting as well.
Yep.
Talking to some of these people would be great. So I gotta, I'm gonna be doing my research definitely. And you guys should do your research as well when you look it up. If the more you do, the less I have to.
Exactly.
So they could contact you. Otherwise, I'll be talking about the stuff that I find interesting, which might not be what you might find interesting. So definitely get out there and do your research on these people if you find any of them exciting, and with your questions ready. Rob will be controlling it, so he'll be seeing what questions are coming in and then post them up. Not me. So I'm like, yeah, I don't like that guy.
But yeah, any questions, send them on through, because we'll be able to put them online and they can get answered.
Right. And so you get your chance to be on part of the cards, CKEpo history, which should be exciting. Sketch duels, crafts by Sylvia and EA parties, which is also going to be a treat. Gramazing magic by a seventh or 11th level wizard.
Level 7.
You guys need to see it to believe it. I mean, it's just like a magic trick.
And luckily,
there's no cuts. It's all live, man. I mean, like a virtual.
Yep. And luckily, in a week and a half, they can see it live.
You can, yeah. I kind of like, when I got you and Kat in there, I want to make sure that Graham had someone else besides me, because I was already fascinated with him, and he just blew you guys away. It was amazing to watch. Great.
I'm so excited for this whole show. This has come together far better than I ever hoped. And like I said, I can't thank the people that are volunteering their time enough.
Right. It'll be better to be there live, but this is the next best thing we can do. So this is the time where you guys can actually come to a con and not wear pants. You can just watch it from home.
Exactly. You can cosplay as the Invisible Man with no potion.
John Cena. Da, 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 da. Or Batista.
Exactly. Don't forget, Steve was a wizard once, I think, at CKX. Were you a wizard?
What?
Sorry, like I said, I can't help it.
All right, sorry, I didn't see these things. Let's go back. Sketch duel is gonna be sketch duel will be awesome. Hugh is a beast and Casey is amazing. I hope you said beast in a good way. Sorry, Jen Koala, 7-11 level wizard.
Go down 2. That's an answer to that one.
Okay, hold on. Forget Steve was a wizard once, I think, at CKX.
Actually, you were. You were Snape.
Oh, Snape.
Mm-hmm.
Wizard of Slurpees.
That's the 7-11 wizard.
Karen Snape. That's right.
Yep.
Todd, he was Snipe. Snape and Snipe. I mean, there's
Well, he corrects himself in a second here.
It's just funny.
But yes.
Wow.
So technically, Snape is going to get to talk to one of the Death Eaters.
Hey, maybe I should get my Snape outfit on. Oh my God, I'll bring it. I'll bring it. What the heck?
There you go.
Hello, Death Eater. I gotta work on that. I guess to just talk slow and be miserable like I normally am. Magic show is interactive. Bring a deck of magic cards. Bring a deck of cards. Magic will happen in your home, in your hands.
Oh, wicked.
That sounds like a movie I saw that I can't share with you guys. But
I want to know who Jen is. This is
Jen. He wants to know who you are. Tell us about yourself, Jen. I have many deck of cards. Like over 100.
Who has 100 decks of cards? Okay, wait, I do. But I was writing on them to design a card game. That's literally why I had so many.
My friend Karen's got tons of cards, but she used to work in a casino. So you collect different decks of cards from different casinos.
See, that would be cool. That would be cool. It's probably, better than stamps. Oh.
Shut up. Gramazing does.
Yeah. He's got tons of cards.
No doubt. Like he signs it, he rips it, he gives it to you as a souvenir and whatnot. What is yeah.
I remember that. He did that signing one to me.
You and Sid.
Oh, what's this?
Hold on. Ha ha. That is on par with Rob's earlier comment. Ha ha. Okay.
I like
Ha ha.
Don't know what the comment is, but I'm for it 100%.
Pre-COVID, I would burn through 6 decks a week.
That I can believe. That I can believe. So Jen said something in the middle there.
My cosplay name is One Canadian Girl. Oh, Jen, yeah. One Canadian Girl cosplay. I'm Canada Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Jen. Well, Jen better enter the cosplay contest because I would love to see her on a card.
Right? Canadian Wonder Woman, I would think. Have a little maple leaf on there, a little Canadian.
Right? Absolutely.
That'd be awesome. Sweet. Pre-COVID, yeah, we got through that one. I've had over 500 decks. It was a collection. They're like little pieces of artwork.
Okay, you know what? I can see where she's saying that because I've got a couple decks. One of them's a Batman, but it's got different art on each card.
Right, those are cool.
And I have the same style with Boba Fett. People did different interpretations on the card. So, okay, I get it.
I don't know, man. I did not make the costume. Is that okay?
You know what?
Yeah.
Make a video. Tell us about the costume and send in a 10-second video. We'll let the judges decide.
Let the judges decide. Yeah, impress them.
Exactly. Exactly. Right? The way I found the best way to do it is it's a website called WeTransfer because it does files up to 2 gig, which they should not be that big. And I need a Stevel card so I can put it with the pop figure, right?
Yeah, that was interesting. Getting Funko Pops made of me. Wow.
Exactly. It's one of them right over there.
I got a couple around here somewhere. Gold. It's made of gold. It's so sweet. And Dutch isn't that weird? I like gold.
But yeah, I hope everybody can tune in and have fun. If you can't sit for the whole show, just jump in pieces here and there. And like, I think I was talking with Jay, he works till 5, but he's going to watch the replay. Yeah.
And with the replay, you can always like zoom, go forward, go backwards, see what interviews you want to see. Check out the schedule when it comes out. If you definitely want to ask questions for certain ones, either send it to a friend or make sure you're there at home during that time. Yep. If you can sit and watch the whole thing, well, great. Good for us, good for you. If you choose little bits and pieces, go for that. You can even watch it later if you choose, because it's Saturday and everything's open with COVID. Yeah.
Exactly. So this is what I mean. Just have fun with as much or as little as you want to watch. That's the goal of the show. That's the goal that's always been of our show.
Yeah. And you say everyone's volunteering for this one, but normally your shows are not a big profit show because most of the extra money gets made goes to an organization called.
Yeah, we don't make anything on these shows. Once we're done paying for stuff, all of it goes to Big Brothers, Big Sisters, which breaks our heart this year. Like this one, there's nothing we can offer to give to the charity because obviously it's a free show. But they do have a commercial they're bringing up because I guess they're starting a contest, a virtual contest. And I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. But we will have a small little commercial. It's like a 50-50 draw or something. I can't remember. Oh, I've had too much go on in the past 2 days. My brain's just scrambled.
I don't know. Maybe you can talk to one of the. I know you've already got a lot on your plate, but you get a representative from that show to come on or the organization to come on.
They're going to be sending me a little video.
Okay.
Let me just do this real quick then.
Karen's looking forward to the show. Todd, what about doing a donation on the website for this year?
And Steve, we thought about that. Our website really isn't set up for that. We can sell tickets, but that is about it. Maybe let me look into that because maybe we can put a spot where it'll be a $2 donation And then if you want to donate $10, you buy 5 of them.
Right. Before we get going here, Rob, was there any guests that you might have? Say we go live in October and this turns out. Are there any guests that you know of that you're willing to share?
Well, basically the 2 that are carried over from the live show that was supposed to happen this time last year. We are going to be having Sid come.
Sid.
Yes.
Sid Vicious, the wrestler, the not the musician, the wrestler, the big guy.
Yeah, not the musician. Although that's right around my price range. The other one that I've been talking to, she wants to come, is Lisa Wilcox from Nightmare on Elm Street 4 and 5. And right now she has a possibility of working at a scare house if things go forward. So her and I are going to chit chat. And if she does not come to October, you have just heard the announcement. There we go. Sid can hold real playing cards. Exactly. But if she doesn't come to the October show, you've just heard the announcement of the first person for the April 2022 show. She will be coming in April if she doesn't come in October.
Right. Jay Crawford, I will be working. I hope to tune in at slow times, but I'll be watching after anyways. Thanks, Rob, for organizing it. You and all your amazing volunteers. Amazing. Hope Geek Fest and CKX can meet up one day.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I think so. You should invite them over. Well, yeah. All right. Yeah. After COVID happens, right? Yeah.
We'll have a party.
Party, yeah. Party, virtual party.
And I just looked it up. It's called Chase the Ace contest that Big Brothers Big Sisters is doing. I know the card game, but I'm very curious to see if that translates to this virtual game.
Chase the Ace.
Yep. Well, like I said, they're whipping up a little commercial, so we'll be having that broadcast throughout the day too.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, I've got an idea that I could talk to you after we're off the air, Rob. Since you're talking about commercials.
You got it.
I mean, this will be helping all of our volunteers.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Well, thanks a lot, everyone, for tuning in. I mean, this was a fun, very informative hour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Didn't mind my silly little comments, as it's just the way I am. And Rob, fantastic. Thanks for having me, and thanks for organizing this great event.
It's your show. Oh, you mean the CKX? Okay, I thought
organizing this event. You know what? I'm going to block you after this. Chase is an ace. Chase the Ace is a lottery our hospital does. Super fun.
Oh, wicked. I'm excited to see it.
Take care, guys. Miss you. Miss you too, Todd.
Miss you too, Todd. Give Bray a hug, and we will talk to you guys very soon.
For sure. All right, ciao, everybody. I'm going to go. All right, I'm just going to keep waving till we get off the air. And